Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Standing in, Malik Smith. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, right fielder Malik Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Right back to him on the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Time now for a look at the Rays starting nine. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light, so be on the lookout for that today.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike two. This pitch is popped up, and this is taken in for the second out.
Batting third, first baseman, number 9.
Stepping in, Jake Bowers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
Only one strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and two.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Blake Snell gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. The 3-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
Giancarlo Stanton now on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Stepping up now, Miguel Andujar. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
That's a foul ball.
The 1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Smith in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Standing in, Tommy Pham. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 29, Tommy Pham.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
1-0.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Gardner going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
First offering on its way. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Higashioka finds it. And he makes the throw to first. Choi is retired. 2 down now.
Batting second, center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit back up the middle. Torres has it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Didi Gregorius. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Didi Gregorius.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Gregorius is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Grade 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Bottom of the second here with no score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Up around the face.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score. Stunning Central Park here on a beautiful day in the Big Apple. Welcome back to baseball from Yankee Stadium. Up next for the Rays, number 1. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch on its way. Shot toward right center. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Gardner moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting ninth, catcher, Jesus Sucre.
Coming to the plate now, Jesus Sucre. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Third inning, no score to this point. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Now the 2-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Hard on the ground towards short. Gregorius is there. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Striding in once again, Malik Smith. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rays 1 and the Yankees nothing. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
0-2 count and the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Batting 8, catcher.
So striding in, Kyle Higashioka. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Set to get his day started, Shane Robinson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. A fastball right over the outside corner. The 1-2. Popped him up. Duffy into shallow center, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Ready for another chance? Joey Wendell as we begin the top of the 4th.
Third baseman, Joey Wendell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, number 9.
At the plate, Jake Bowers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Runners on the move for second. Fouled away. The 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Wendell aboard here at first with nobody out. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. ready with another 2-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and it's fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tommy Pham. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. They lead it 1-0. Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. No runs, no hits, and one error on the Yankee line score so far. Now it's 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Now the 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Pitch on the way. And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on.
Two.
1-2 now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 1.
At the plate, number 1. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. So far on the year, number 1 comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Gardner has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Duffy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Swinging a soft liner. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. So 1-1. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Striding into the box, Gleyber Torres looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Torres, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone! Solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Right fielder.
Next, he'll take a look at ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls,
A lot of
2
pitches
strikes.
away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Look out. Don't want to hit him there.
3 balls,
It's full,
2 strikes,
3-2.
base full.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
First baseman number 33, Greg Bird.
So coming to the plate, Greg Bird. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a fastball just a bit up. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Jesus Sucre. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jesus Sucre.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Malik Smith the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike two.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gardner going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Rays take a 2-1 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Gardner is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, number 9.
Digging in once again, Jake Bowers, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Yanked fouled off to the right.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 1-2. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Ready once again, Tommy Pham. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
The 2-0 on the way is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 2-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gardner is there. And that ends the inning.
One for the Rays on the solo home run. Through 5.5, and Tampa's taken a 2-1 lead. Digging in now for the Yankees, Kyle Higashioka to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Smith is there to put it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder, Shane Robinson.
At the plate, Shane Robinson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Count remains full. Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Now here it comes. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Back here in the Bronx, we're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. On its way is pitch number 75. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And it's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The 1-2. And this will be fouled away. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Splitter taken here, 2-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 1.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, number 1. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed up a little high.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Matt Duffy, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. A.J. Cole comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. Standing in now, Jesus Sucre. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Second and third, 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cole, a right-hander going 6'5". This is his first year at the big league level. Hit in the air down the right field line. Gardner on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Rays strand a pair. They still lead it 2-1. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
1 strike.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Count remains 2-2. good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Here's Miguel Andujar now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. High in the air down the right field line. On the run is Smith. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. And a neck-high fastball that time. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. This one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count.
Another payoff pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score.
Ryan Yarbrough takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Gregorius at second with 2 down. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. He stays alive, still 2-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Another one sent foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. From the belt, kicks and deals. The bouncer to the left side. And nothing will come of a 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this.